HTTV with Illingworth and Gregory. Kasey, is there a better way to return from injury with a 3-1 win against the league leaders?
I think it was a perfect game from the start, really. I think we approached the game right. The mentality was good. The dressing room was right up for it. We knew how much of a big game it was to set us up for the week going into the game on Sunday. So nothing more we could have done, really.
How was it to get back on the pitch after your injury?
Yeah, I think for me to pick up the injury at that time was quite difficult, but it's about how you react. Injuries happen in football. So for me to come back in last night to get 20 minutes off the bench and the team playing like that from the first minute was great to be involved in, and the atmosphere was unbelievable.
Obviously you went back to Chelsea during your injury. Do you think that helped you a little bit because you got fresh scenery and got to work with those coaching staff as well?
Yeah, I think it was nice to get back to speak to old coaching staff who have seen my development all the way through and to hear what they think of my first 6 months from watching clips and things like that, and to see familiar faces like the players and staff giving me good feedback from the matches they've seen on TV and stuff. So yeah, it was good to get that, and it's good to be back amongst the boys and to try and finish the season strong.
What did the coaches at Chelsea say to you about your opening 6 months at Huddersfield Town?
I think most of it was positive. They're trying to keep me on my feet, so it's not too trying to make my head explode, but I think it's all been positive. They're saying how well I've been doing, and for me it's just about not getting carried away with what I've done in the first 6 months. It's about how I end the season, so I can't live off the start I've had. I need to keep improving and keep working hard and keep trying to contribute to the team.
Obviously, ahead of the Brighton game, you became a dad. How's that been so far? A few sleepless nights?
Yeah, I think a few sleepless nights. Last night was sleepless, everything was sleepless, but for me to become a dad was unbelievable, really. Like, the best thing that's ever happened. I think it was the best day of my life, and if we can get 2 wins this week, it just tops off the week to be one of the best weeks of my life. So
we all know how happy you were when Izzy Brown obviously joined the club. You're really good friends with him at Chelsea. How do you think he's done in the number 10 role? Because obviously he replaced you in that position.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard for me to get back into the team, but if Izzy's doing well, it's great for the team, it's great for him, and it's also good to see. Obviously we've played together for 2-3 years now, so for Izzy to come in and just take it like it's nothing kind of thing has been great for him, and it's good to the team to have him. Obviously winning man of the match yesterday, player of the month, it's all positive for him, so I'm buzzing for him, really. Yeah.
You're both different options in that position as well. Obviously Izzy can play out wide as well, but in the number 10 role it seems like you're more of a kind of playmaker and Izzy's more of a kind of enforcer and drives the team forwards.
Yeah, we played together for years, so when we play together we know each other plays, we feed off each other, so I'm looking forward to trying to get back in the team, and obviously he's trying to stay in the team, so it's good competition, and I think it makes the team stronger, because to sit on the bench when the team's playing like that, I don't feel no way. Obviously you want to play, but if the teams do it playing how they are last night, I'll happily sit on the bench and come on and try and contribute as much as I can. So it's about trying to work into the team and just give the manager as much options as possible.
How have you helped him settle into life in Yorkshire as well? Because obviously, like you said before, it's a big change from busy London life.
He's quite an independent lad anyway, from when he was at Chelsea, living by himself over there, and obviously he's took to it like with ease moving into here. So I think because he's such an individual person, there's not much I can really do to kind of help him. He settles in quite quickly wherever he goes, so it's a good trait to have for him.
You spoke about the game against Brighton. Do you think that's the best performance Huddersfield Town have put in this season?
Yeah, I think watching it from the side, it was unbelievable. The atmosphere the fans created, the atmosphere the players created from the first whistle, I think probably easily the best performance from the team. But I think going into Sunday, we got to just let yesterday go and just try and move forward.
Obviously, Leeds up next. What do you expect from them? What challenges do you think they'll face?
It's a derby game, so I just don't need to really say much. It's going to be a great atmosphere again. It'll probably be even better than yesterday, which was the best atmosphere of the season. So it's going to be an even bigger game now. We've got the 3 points. Both teams are doing well. So I think not much really to say about the game on Sunday. I think it speaks for itself.
Obviously, earlier in the season, you were involved in the game at Ellen Road. What was that like, your first taste of a West Yorkshire derby?
Yeah, it's different, like the feel going into it, knowing how much it means to the fans, knowing how much it means to the staff, the players, everyone just knows how much of a big game it is. So you just run that extra 10%, you took that extra 10% shifting because you know how much it means for the people living in Huddersfield. So, yeah.
And obviously means a lot for you as players as well.
Yeah, for the players, it rubs off from the fans onto the players, because not a lot of players are born in Huddersfield, but when you see how much it means to the fans, obviously I've come for the first 6 months and I can see how much it means to the fans, so you kind of do it for the fans, you know what I mean? So you run that extra because you see how much it means in the face, the tackles, so it'll be a great game.
And I'm sure you'd love to see a sold-out John Smith Stadium on Sunday as well.
Yeah, I think I'm expecting to see a similar attendance to yesterday, if not sold out, because I think it means so much to the people, it means so much to the players, and it means so much to our season leading into it now. Both teams are doing great, so to beat someone in and around us will be a big lift for the team going into a busy February period.
Obviously the team now have had time to recover from last night and kind of let it sink in a little bit how good the performance was and how important the win was. What's the atmosphere been like in the dressing room?
Yeah, everyone's buzzing. Obviously it's a great result yesterday, beating the league leaders and outplaying them for the most of the game, or the whole game really. And I think if we work as hard as we do, no team can really live with us, because we're so good technically on the ball. So it's just about showing the heart and desire to do it every game, week in, week out, Saturday, Tuesday, and just got to just keep going. And we can't rest on everyone saying how good he was against Brighton, because that's gone now. It's about moving forward onto Sunday, onto the next game, and just keep working hard.